Welcome to Book Talk. Today I'm going to talk about David Walliams' book Fing, an explosively funny tale, illustrated by Tony Ross. So, you may have read other David Walliams books. They're hilarious. They kind of remind me a little bit of Roald Dahl. So Fing is this one-eyed, furry ball-like creature, and Myrtle, who gets everything. She's very poorly behaved, and her parents don't know what to do with her. So basically, they buy her whatever she wants, whenever she wants, or she throws these horrendous tantrums. So she decides she wants a Fing, and her father goes to a very remote and distant place to search for a Fing and brings one back for her. And it turns into quite a disaster. It's a very funny book. I do recommend this if you like David Walliams and a silly sense of humor. I'm also going to talk about a few other books that I haven't actually read yet, but I'm very excited about because I just had a big book delivery for the library, and these are brand new books. So first of all, Not Enough by Maria Scriven, which is a graphic novel. And it's about a girl named Natalie and trying to make friends. So she's never felt that like she's been enough, athletic enough, stylish enough, talented enough. And in the first day of middle school, she discovers are things that are worse than she thought. Now she's not even cool enough for her best friend Lily. So you can see a picture here of Lily ignoring Natalie. Natalie tries to get her best friend back and learns about herself and friendship in the process. Okay. Another graphic novel that I'm looking forward to is called The Big Break by Mark Tatuli. It's a tale of growing up, growing apart, and also monster hunting. So Andrew and Russ are best friends who are obsessed with finding the legendary Jersey Devil that supposedly lives right in their own backyards. So they're even making a movie about their desperate search for any sign of this mythical creature. But then Russ starts spending less time on their movie project and more time with the artsy violinist Tara. And Andrew feels like cracks in their friendship are beginning to form. And suddenly Andrew seems way too babyish for Russ. And Andrew's left trying to figure out where he belongs without his best friend. Oh, that's a little bit like Not Enough. Mark Tatuli also wrote Short and Skinny. You might have read this book. I think we have it in the library. Okay, another book that I'm very excited about is this other graphic novel, When Stars Are Scattered by Victoria Jamieson and Omar Mohammed. So Victoria Jamieson wrote this All's Fair in middle school, but this excellent book that I love, Roller Girl, both graphic novels. So When Stars Are Scattered is about Omar and his younger brother Hassan. That looks like it's about by this author as well, about the author's life, Omar Mohammed. So these two brothers have spent most of their lives in Dadaab, a refugee camp in Kenya. Life's hard there, there's never enough food, it's very boring, and they don't have access to the medical care that Omar's little brother needs. He's nonverbal. So when Omar has the opportunity to go to school, he knows it might be a chance to change their future. But it would also mean he would have to leave his little brother, his only remaining family member, every day. Heartbreak, hope, and gentle humor exist together in this graphic novel about a childhood spent waiting and a young man who is able to create a sense of family and home in the most difficult of settings. An intimate, important, and unforgettable look at the day-to-day life of a refugee as told to best-selling author and artist Victoria Jamieson by Omar Mohammed, the Somali man who lived this story and went on to help so many other refugees. So here's a little quote. Refugee camps are supposed to be a temporary place to stay until it's safe to go back home. I guess no one expected the war to last so long, though. because Hassan and I have been here for 7 years. So all 3 of these books are realistic fiction, except for David Walliams, which is humor and a little fantasy. This has been Book Talk with Miss Helen. I hope you enjoyed it.